guys catch the ball in the secondary. Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 10. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off of play action, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 77 yards. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff, running left is Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Gino on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Gino now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Seattle. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touch. Seahawks. Geno Smith keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a...
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down at the 28. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the...
Akers hit, he coughs it up, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them, and it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. Now it's Penny running right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Oh, fighting off the defender. Akers has got the first. And he loses the football a second time. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Stafford, and he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.